Hey guys, Grassman here, playing more Mindustry. This is where we left off last time, and how are we doing? So we're on this map, for anyone who doesn't remember. You might have at the very beginning of the video been able to see like a glimpse of what it was all zoomed out. But basically enemies are spawning from down here, they're going to try and come up through this way, and same thing on the other side. Spawning down here, trying to come up through this way, and make their way to this base. So I've got a simple defender there, and a simple defender here. I think. Yes, hang on a second. You know, I never realized there's oil here. I didn't realize that was there. Is there same on the other side? No. Seemingly not. Interesting. Random oil. Random oil spill. Okay. So this today... What am I doing over... What? This was me, correct? I made power? I never finished the power. Strange. How are we doing for resources? Because I know it's been paused. Yeah, it's kind of low resources because it's been paused a lot of the time. I would like to get titanium going. Kind of waiting on the graphite still, though, but that is what we're mainly focusing on right now. We do also need the silicon metaglass type stuff now. So let me get my schematic out. What's the exact requirement on this? I don't think any of it's too bad. Yeah, copper, lead... whereas that requires 30 graphite, so that's the only thing. It needs sand, lead, so how do I get this stuff? It needs sand, lead, and coal. Excuse me. I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know why my throat's congested suddenly. Let's see. I have a bit of coal over here. How am I mining this? I suppose if I'm just like trying to envision where I'm going to have everything. I've one there, and then those spots, so I kind of gets all ruined. So I can't get the coal from there, because of where I'll have the titanium mines. I could get it from up here. Do we have any good sand access anywhere up here? No. We could just bring the sand up, but I'd rather not. I could bring, like, the lead and the coal down. If I take, like, from this lead coal patch and the coal patch, bring sand up, maybe. Yeah, maybe just bring sand up. There's scrap? Is there just no scrap on this map? Okay, there is a bit here. So there's that one pile of scrap, and that's it. Okay, well, I think we'll build it around here, then. Because the sand, it's the lead that goes in the right, sand actually goes in the middle. Yes, I think I'll build it. Right here should be fine. First 3 minutes has been deciding where to put the one thing. Playing this game like slow and precise, I do enjoy. Because, you know, you can play like multiplayer where you're not doing pausing or anything during any of the time. But I like the slow, intentional vibe of this. That should be plenty of sand. It's actually going to run a bit low on copper. We have to be one more to the left as well. Get that there. Put this through to here. Make sure there is a gap there. Sand goes in the middle. And that should be enough. Okay, so that should be the sand handled. Let's unpause this for a second, let him build the things. We also need to connect over the electricity. It's misclicked every one of those. Okay, so it's gonna finish that. We need coal and lead yet? So let's start with... I guess we'll start with this, and then if the lead presumably goes... I think that's max efficiency on both. And I have access to everything from there. So that's what we'll do. I'm not worried about that stuff there. Sand goes middle, lead goes right, coal goes top. Bring this down. We need to get the 3 on the other side. So let's bring... That seems the most efficient. I'll wait there. And then bring this all the way down. Wait there. And over like that. We're going to need more copper yet. That's why graphite's so important, so you can get the mnemonic drills fairly fast. Because they are really important for... I get that there. The mnemonic drills are just really important for general increasing production. I'd rather it start with some of these. Also these especially, because the coal will give me graphite as well. Let's get at least a couple of the lead going. Should we get some sand going? So this should be fine. These do seem to be mostly in the positive. What are those red lines? Oh, those are enemies. It is 1 walker on either side. Both of those should... Yeah, both of those will die. So let's continue the normal development then. Okay, those are all in place. The one enemy just not reached yet? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's just in there. Everything still looks good over there. I just want to make sure nothing gets past, because if something gets past, I gotta build some more defenses up here somewhere pretty quickly. Or that could be a problem. I guess there is this thing, but I don't think these are actually functioning. No, that's not even the right material. Yeah, so this will start to get us. Yeah, that's so. Notably, it won't give us silicon unless we're giving enough coal, and that's not enough coal. So let's get some more coal. That is probably the one downside of this design. That's maximum efficiency. Perfect. I know they do look ugly sometimes, and let's be honest, they are. But if it works, it works. We're gonna bring it through this narrow tunnel. It's actually a decent use of space, because it fits so well there. Don't know quite where I'll attach it yet. Need to come over from here, but not touch the other one, because it's already touched in the other place. Down this way, this one has to connect, so we may as well do this. Now bring it over here to try and avoid the titanium. And then, where exactly do we want to connect this? I don't think it matters too much. Unless there's a certain influx of coal, in which case we might just prefer not to have to put like a router in or something. Maybe connect it on later. I guess connecting it later is usually better, because then we can have to put in less titanium track later on, but I'm not too worried about that still. Okay, so it'll do this automatically. Okay, so now that that's plugged in, that should be enough to start getting us silicon from there as well. I'm going to get the mnemonic drills up for the titanium finally. So we have the option of this for max efficiency of titanium, or we go that. I think we actually leave it, just leave the one, in order to better actually just get this here. This is annoying. Let's write it like that. That is a little annoying. And in the future, I'll probably have to have an incinerator there, with an overflow gate for the copper. But for now, at least, it's fine. So there's that bit. There's a bit more over here, which again, for now, I can. For now, I'll just put it onto the same track as that copper, and it'll turn out fine. There's titanium, though. And this track definitely needs to be upgraded, because that's getting clogged. So that will solve that issue. I'll put a couple more down here anyway. I'll just deal with that now, so I don't have to deal with it later. Because that, I don't know if that'll actually increase the efficiency or not, but it might. Okay, so that's going well. We have plenty of extra sand here if we ever want to take from that. I'm not going to go for that one titanium. I might go for, actually... Maybe I will. No, because this titanium's going to run across anyway. Because it's going that way. And then it's going to meet up with this titanium. That's annoying. We don't quite get max. We get one off of it. Because if we get there, we can't get there. We get close to that one. Do I care about that one copper? I don't think so. Yeah, just ignore it. Let's bring this into here, and then just have that touch. Those, there. Okay, everything's good. How do we connect this? Swerve left and then go all the way down. Let's just get routers there to prevent them from contamination. This line will be pure. That makes me sound really bad. Like, it's not that we want it to be pure, it's just... It's just helpful to not have to burn the non-pure ones. Saved it. How much is this worth it? It's 30 graphite, but it boosts things by... Like what? They take 3.6, so it boosts about 2 by 2.5 times speed. So, like, throwing them here. Oh, yeah, the other thing is the power. It's 90 power a second with these. Which I can't quite support. I can maybe support one. How much is this boosting, though? Oh yeah, it's just straight up not taking effect because there's just not enough water. Do I just make it one then only? It's almost not worth it for one. Maybe we wait till laser drills. We are close. We're actually only waiting for silicon with those. Net power is still fine there. Get an extra battery in like open spaces here just because. Yes, we're waiting for silicon only for that. And that's all coming out fairly steadily. Yeah, we easily have steady coal going in. So that's plenty of everything coming out. Maybe I'll give it the upgraded conveyor as well. Can probably use it. What's next then? I know I always build the alloy too slow. I'm supposed to build that one faster, and so same with plastanium. Both of which I can actually pretty much get now. I can get a separator already. Disassembler already needs surge. For now, let's buff our titanium, because that's a relatively important resource. Titanium's kind of a weird one, because it's one that you only really use... You only really use a little bit. It's not like coal, where you're coal or something where you're using it like constantly. You use it for a while, then you almost don't use it again later. But you always do need more, because you're always building your titanium conveyors with it later on. Like here, I'm literally just building out titanium conveyors now because I can. As long as I have enough lead, that's totally fine. There are more enemies. I didn't notice that wave spawned. I'll go check on that in a minute. And this is sufficient extra lead. I'll probably upgrade the other road. It's probably just 2 normal shooters on each side. That's a concern. Okay, let's get some walls in. Check the other side. They haven't arrived yet. Yeah, so this no doubt needs an upgrade. Confirm that. All the way down and to the right. Okay, so none of these 2 drop-in points are actually titanium, but that's fine because the main track is titanium, and that's good enough. Oh yeah, that's a lot of titanium. That's very, very bad. Oh. They're both very weak. I can kill those both. Okay, now is the time where we actually need some real defenses to get set up. I guess thorium and surge alloy before actually making defenses was a bit, generous. Okay, what do I do? See, I want these resources. I'm thinking what the best way is going to be is, like, completely just block in this. There's a ton of water here, too, though. I can't cover the water. That's the closest I can get. Okay, so we'll make it clear to the AI it does not want to go this way. Do also want to straighten this line. So we'll make it clear to the AI it does not want to go this way. That's probably a pretty big wall to set up all at once, but I'm fine with that. That's a slow wall to set up all at once. Maybe I'll build part of this and I'll come back to the rest. We do need to wait for the silicon anyway, though, so it's at least fine for the first bit. I should get some building aid bots as well. This is one of the really good things about, like, playing multiplayer. You get all the help from other builders. Okay, so... to be clear, I can't use anything from down there. This titanium is actually my closest resource. I don't think there's anything that shoots titanium, though, is there? Tsunami is also liquids? Huh. Damage and destroys incoming projectiles. Laser projectiles are not targeted. Oh, it's a defensive thing. I didn't know they had one of those. I don't think there's anything. The salvo, maybe. No. What? Uses thorium. Not the salvo, not the ripple. So nothing, unless I'm missing something, aside from the fuse, fires titanium. We can't build fuses yet. So nothing really fires titanium. I don't think any of these things use it either. Some use plastanium. That's electric. Okay, so yeah, nothing fires titanium. We could turn it to cryo fluid, I suppose, and then use, like, a wave? Because the cryo fluid actually has the freezing effect, and I think it's the only thing with that effect. Does it do damage, though? What's the damage of the cryo fluid? We're at 20 minutes. I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoyed my content, feel free to like and subscribe. I guess this is where we're done. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.